Question period. Période de questions. Senator Platt.
Thank you, Speaker. And my question again is for the government leader in the Senate. Senator Gold, yesterday I, as well as many other of our colleagues, had the privilege of meeting and talking with dairy farmers who had come to Parliament Hill to raise a number of issues important to their industry, to their families, and to themselves. One issue that kept coming up in our discussions was mental health. Generations of farmers have never had the work-life balance we hear so much about in other professions. Their operations tend to be smaller, and the cows have to be milked and cared for every day, year-round. More and more farmers, dairy farmers, are under a great deal of stress from new factors beyond their control imposed by this government, including trade deal concessions and carbon taxes, which have hurt their bottom line and added to their anxiety. Senator Gold, dairy farmers contribute greatly to our society and to our economy. What is their federal government doing to demonstrate that their mental health is a priority?
Senator Gold.
Thank you for your question. I think all of us in this chamber, and indeed all Canadians, understand how important the dairy industry is to our well-being, the well-being of our children. We grew up on milk. We stand here strong as a result of the work of so many families. I come from the province of Quebec, where the dairy industry is an important part not only of our economy but of our society. I don't have particular information, Senator, with regard to programs that may or may not exist that are specifically targeted to members of the dairy industry. Problems of mental health, not only in the dairy industry, in all our industries, is a growing and proper concern to all of us. I will certainly make inquiries as to whether any particular programs are in place and be happy to report back in due course.
Senator Platt.
Well, thank you for that, and we will await response in the hopefully near future. Senator Gold, last May, the Agricultural Committee of the other place released a study on mental health, and one of its recommendations was that the Government of Canada invest in educating business partners and other stakeholders who work with farmers to detect the signs of distress in order to refer them to resources that can help them. As you may know, Senator Gold, some organizations and provinces, including your own province of Quebec, are setting up outreach teams to go from farm to farm to check on farmers and try to break the stigma around mental health. Senator Gold, why isn't the federal government involved in more initiatives like this?
Senator Gold.
Well, I'll be happy to inquire into the extent of the involvement with the federal government and its provincial counterparts, provinces having primary jurisdiction not only over agriculture but over health, and I'll be happy to report back to the chamber.